Disney's not going to right the ship, and I will say that Iran probably looks to the United States and they see lesbian space aliens and they say, you know what, maybe we have it right over here.
They're not all wrong.
They're not all wrong.
I mean, if they're like, no, we don't want this as part of our culture, thank you very much. I understand where you're coming from. It's just your methods.
That's what's happening in Russia.
Yeah.
Even though, is Putin a fascist dictator? Sure. Of
course.
But he goes, look at what they have in these states. Look, do you want a scissoring Jedis?
That's all. Space babies?
Yeah. He goes, oh, no, yes, you want to go. Look, I will buy you the ticket to the United States. You want to defect? Okay, let's see what's going on right now. Oh, gay pride parade. I'll leave this with you for 5 minutes. You make your choice.
Yeah.
Walks out.
Or the Kardashians.
Yeah, or the Kardashians. And then they're just alone in a padded room throwing up, and they pledge allegiance to the motherland.
First time I saw the Kardashians, I said, maybe ISIS has a point.
Yes.
They're not all wrong.
You'd be surprised.
Star Wars is dying, which...
It's dead.
Great.
I never saw it, and I'm so proud to say it.
I
was not a part of that fucking nerd faggot movement that helped destroy this fucking country. I saw where it was headed.
I don't think Star Wars killed us, Nick.
It didn't help.
You remember Bill Burr did that on Conan, and then Bill Burr was in Star Wars.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's a difference between me and him.
Like, I don't get it. Like, you got a bear with a crossbow and shit, right? And then he's there, and it's just you're watching him.
Khamenei, dude.
Dude,
Billy
right?
Burr.
Like, come on. Women have to admit that not every beating just falls from the sky. Like, oh, he did it. Just shut up. Dude. I like him. I used to like him, but he softened. Red Rocks. It's not my favorite special.
Fancy.
So, Star Wars. Okay. This is important because it shows you that no one is too big to fail. I'm not just talking about banks, and I'm not talking about airlines. Culturally, this is different, right? There used to be a point in time where you say, well, look, Hollywood creates what it creates. If you don't like it, don't watch it. There are no alternatives. They're just going to be making money hand over fist because the barrier to entry is too great. That has changed. It has changed in a lot of ways. Young people, this isn't necessarily a good thing, but they aren't saying, I want to be an actor, I want to go to Hollywood. Number one job for a period of time was to be a YouTuber.
Yep.
They see that.
Or an influencer.
Yeah, just as glamorous. And so Disney doesn't have the stranglehold that they did. And then, if you throw kind of an accelerant on that dumpster fire, it's making everything gay and woke to the tune of billions and billions of dollars in losses. So let me sort of fill you in. I know a lot of you know this, but let's put a timeline to it. So since acquiring Star Wars, Disney, they've made some decisions that people don't necessarily think were in their best interest. So it starts off with something, just a bad storyline, killing off Han Solo. It's so hard to take it seriously.
I could see how he would be upset.
Is that a real scene?
Yeah, it's a real scene.
That's real.
And some people are like actually really sad when they see it. They're like, ah.
You don't want Han to die.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a bad character arc, but then you get a little weirder, making Luke drink, there's no other way to say it, green titty alien milk.
What?
What the fuck?
And then there are some that just show lazy writing, like dropping gravity bombs in space.
Yeah, good research.
I know
hold on.
someone will say there was some propulsion mechanism.
I don't think there was.
No,
and
there
I have
wasn't.
watched that before and seen that, and it never occurred to me until just now when I was like, that's right.
Did you see the scene when they're smoking on the spaceship?
Yeah, well, that's true too. Yeah, that's a bad idea. In
Which episode is it?
No, I'm just saying they're idiots.
Yeah. Just ask the Apollo astronauts if that's a safe bet.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they had to eat dehydrated ice cream. It's not. I just wanted to fit in that fast fact.
Good job.
But their new creative decisions, and you see this, all of these woke decisions that they've also made in this show, Acolyte, I think is going to be the nail in the coffin. They're losing billions, but now they're going to lose even more billions, plural. So episode 3 of the series, we actually just learned that the main Jedis were conceived by lesbian space aliens.
Wait, what?
They're not obsessed with their sexuality.
That's how Jedis come to be, lesbian space aliens. Here's a clip.
Lord.
Cheers to a bright, clean energy future for Massachusetts.
Cheers to lowering energy costs.
Cheers to great new clean energy jobs for Massachusetts workers.
Cheers to investing in America. And to beer.
That woman, Elizabeth Warren, She moves like a Muppet. Do you notice that? It's like she doesn't know how to use her hands. She's like,
whoa,
I didn't realize there was stuff in this. I thought it was gel. She's like,
real.
Beer.
Careful, it's still liquid.
It's like it's taped to her hand.
It looks like a drink black people would love.
What happened to my paper towels? Oh, this is what happens with Cultural Appropriation Month. Shoot. Shit. I got water all over myself.
How'd you do it?
They're telling me it's Mountain Dew.
Oh,
okay.
So
good. That
Mountains
makes it
don't.
better.
How long has it been there? Is it fresh Mountain Dew? Is this safe? You know what? Let's try
It's
it.
been 3-4 hours.
Tastes like Mama's basement. Okay.
Tastes like that gorilla tit.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was obviously the wrong yeast infection. I mean clip.
Yeah, here.
Here's the clip of the lesbian space Jedis.
Power of one. The power of two. The power of
That's the power of Muff.
That impregnates people.
Muff, lift us up where we belong. It's just...
Sorry.
And it's not a surprise that the show is so gay / lesbian / whatever when the show creator, Leslie Headland, told us that it would be.
I want to ask you both because this is, I would say, arguably the gayest Star Wars, I think, by a considerable
And that's coming from that guy.
And, are you excited about
And
that?
I'm
Are
here
you-
for it.
Sounds like you're about to swallow the universe.
Look at they're proud they ruined a franchise.
You sound like a
Leslie, are
gay.
you? How do you feel?
Am I gay?
Are you,
Yes.
Well, no, I know
Yeah.
you are gay, but I'm asking, are you excited about putting this?
excited
this
about
is
it?
Be a talking point.
Is it going to be a talking point?
I'm sure so.
Because
Yeah,
nerds
like
are
when your
gay.
dad left.
Well, some nerds are very not gay and are very threatened by gay
Well, that's
stuff.
true. But
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
my
that's
world,
true.
nerds are gay.
You have a very small
Is this
world.
a fun element of
No, I don't think so. And yet people have told me that it's the gayest Star Wars, and I'm frankly
You're offended?
into it. No.
I think that Star Wars is so gay already.
And I'm with her. Once in my life, a
I
black
think that
woman.
Shut up, Nick.
I think that the fans like it. They don't. I'm glad you're into it. The fans are not. The series also includes a non-binary black lead actress because, it's 2024. A gay Jedi, Star Wars' first trans actor where everyone watches and just acts as though it's the gender that they're portraying themselves to be. Of course, a trans writer.
Oh, of
this is
course,
just
all of
what
us
they do
like
with
that.
Star Wars. What is... What? No, not right now. I'm in the middle of a segment, not the suicide bombing right now. So the critics on Rotten Tomatoes love it, of course. This is a trend, and the audience hates it. Critics, 85% needs more muff.
Scissor me timber.
More muff. More muff.
And I will always muff you. Imagine Kevin Costner, just a butch lesbian carrying out Whitney Houston, the
About to
bodyguard.
beat her.
Carrying out Lena Dunham,
You'd need two lesbians to
knees
do that.
buckling.
So critics, 85%, audience, 20%.
Oh.
And, but hey, look, they took us, sometimes you take a flyer. We do that on this show.
Yeah.
Like Cultural Appropriation Month.
It's true, it
It doesn't
happens.
always work out, but for them it only costs, a crisp $180 million to produce. And their losses are now up to $11 billion.
What?
Prediction, woke space dykes won't fix it.
And that proves it's pure propaganda.
Yes. It
They
is.
don't. They don't care about profit. Just get that message. out.
Exactly. No, you're right. When people say, "Oh, it's all a profit motive," notice they will put profit aside
Absolutely.
if they think they can push propaganda for a period of time, and eventually, hopefully, it becomes profitable.
Yeah, ESPN did it.
Yep. ESPN did it. They did it. Remember when Bush
Which
was
is
president
Disney.
with Lions for Lambs, Redacted, Rendition? They
Yeah,
all
yeah.
lost money, right? Where they were just tarring and feathering our
Yeah.
troops. And then they said, well, you know what? It's important to make this film. And then when Obama was president, all of a sudden, all the films about corrupt government just went away.
Yeah.
And then they
Totally
came back.
fine. And then they came back. But also the female leads, where they kind of shoehorned female leads into these movies, like all female casts on Ghostbusters, Ocean's 8, all of that stuff. And we're
Yeah.
like, look, you can have different movies that feature female lead. That's fine. But don't shoehorn it into something that doesn't need it.
Right.
And they all
Raging
failed
Bull.
very miserably.
Raging Bull Dyke.
That actually works. That's a good
You keep
sequel.
getting me down. Stop it.
Yeah, the Raging Bull Dyke.
Stop it.
Just Caitlyn Jenner, you'll make my food
I'll
better.
never, these hands, I'll never get to fight the best there is because of my bad Manny Petty. That's too feminine for a lesbian. Be like, I'll never get to fight the
There
best
you go.
there is.
Get in the Subaru, ho. We're going home.
We're going to Vermont.
I'm gonna stab this American fusion chopstick in your fucking eye.
You throw a punch like a I am one.
Yes. So Disney movies, they lost they lost an entire $1 billion.
A whole billion.
A whole billion in
write-off.
2023 alone.
Wow.
The good news is they plan to right the ship with Qui-Gon Jinn Lemon Party.
Oh, come on.
And we
That's
weren't
not-
even sure about doing that. Take it
Oh,
off.
come on.
What the hell was that?
Take it off. Okay.
That makes me look straight.
That's gonna be enough for me then. I can't wait for this. I don't have time for this.
Okay. Well, we didn't ask.
It just,
All right.
it's not very committed.
Bomb was a dud anyway.
Yeah,
what
was
an
it?
idiot.
Oh no.
Oh, word.
Maybe not.
Problem solved?
Do we have the reinforced doors?
We do. We're fine. Good.
Yeah.
Apparently.
He's not fine. He painted the wall.
The problem with suicide bombs, you should be Iranian by Iranian.
Never trust the bomber with all his fingers.
No,
You don't want to be early either.
no, you don't want to be early. It's
Be right on time when you're
It really
delivering a
does require some finesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to give them credit where it's due. So Disney's not going to right the ship, and I will say that Iran probably looks to the United States and they see lesbian space aliens and they say, you know what, maybe we have it right over here.
They're not all wrong.
They're not all wrong.
I mean, if they're like, no, we don't want this as part of our culture, thank you very much. I understand where you're coming from. It's just your methods.
That's what's happening in Russia.
Yeah.
Even though, is Putin a fascist dictator? Sure. Of
course.
But he goes, look at what they have in this state. Look, you want a scissoring Jedis? That's all.
Space babies?
He goes, oh, no, yes, you want to go. Look, I will buy you the ticket to the United States. You want to defect? Okay, let's see what's going on right now. Oh, gay pride parade. I'll leave this with you for 5 minutes. You make your choice.
Yeah.
Walks out.
Well, the Kardashians.
Yeah, or the Kardashians. And then they're just alone in a padded room throwing up, and they pledge allegiance to the motherland.
First time I saw the Kardashians, I said, maybe ISIS has a point.
Yes, yes.
They're not all wrong. Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.